Salem is a city in northern Columbiana County and extreme southern Mahoning County, Ohio, United States. At the 2010 census, the city's population was 12,303. Salem is a principal city of the Salem, OH Micropolitan Statistical Area, which includes all of Columbiana County. The small portion of the city that extends into Mahoning County is considered part of the Youngstown-Warren-Boardman, OHPA Metropolitan Statistical Area. Geography: Salem is located at 48°54 euro squared 3 euro cubed n 88°51 euro squared 10 euro cubed w. According to the United States Census Bureau, the city has a total area of 6.43 square miles, all land. The city of Salem is mostly surrounded by Perry Township. As with other townships in Ohio, Perry Township has been subject to annexation in recent years. Residents of land annexed to the city of Salem enjoy all benefits other residents of the city enjoy, and by Ohio law are now themselves residents of the city of Salem. Several acres of Salem Township and Green Township were annexed into the city limits in 2000 and 2001. Other actions to spur economic development undertaken around the same time annexed specific land. In 1999, 82.24 acres of Salem Township were granted police and fire protection, snow removal service, and other standard services already provided to the city of Salem by ordinance passed by the city government. Demographics 2010 census as of the census of 2010, there were 12,303 people, 5,272 households, and 3,118 families residing in the city. The population density was 1,913.4 inhabitants per square mile. There were 5,763 housing units at an average density of 896.3 per square mile. The racial makeup of the city was 95.9% white, 0.7% African American, 0.2% Native American, 0.4% Asian, 1.6% from other races, and 1.2% from two or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 2.5% of the population. There were 5,272 households of which 26.3% had children under the age of 18 living with them, 41.5% were married couples living together, 12.3% had a female householder with no husband present, 5.3% had a male householder with no wife present, and 40.9% were non-families. 34.9% of all households were made up of individuals and 15.9% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.25 and the average family size was 2.87. The median age in the city was 42.8 years. 21.2% of residents were under the age of 18. 7.7% were between the ages of 18 and 24. 23.6% were from 25 to 44. 28.3% were from 45 to 64. And 19.1% were 65 years of age or older. The gender makeup of the city was 47.9% male and 52.1% female. 2000 census as of the census of 2000, there were 12,197 people, 5,146 households, and 3,247 families residing in the city. The population density was 2,228.2 people per square mile. There were 5,505 housing units at an average density of 1,005.7 per square mile. The racial makeup of the city was 98.35% white, 0.52% African American, 0.09% Native American, 0.34% Asian, 0.02% Pacific Islander, 0.08% from other races, and 0.59% from two or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 0.54% of the population. There were 5,146 households out of which 28.1% had children under the age of 18 living with them, 48.7% were married couples living together, 10.6% had a female householder with no husband present, and 36.9% were non-families. 32.8% of all households were made up of individuals and 17.1% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.31 and the average family size was 2.92. In the city the population was spread out with 22.8% under the age of 18, 8.1% from 18 to 24, 27.4% from 25 to 44, 21.6% from 45 to 64 and 20.1% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 40 years. For every 100 females there were 84.9 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 81.0 males. The median income for a household in the city was $30,006, and the median income for a family was $40,191. Males had a median income of $31,630 versus $19,471 for females. The per capita income for the city was $16,579. About 9.8% of families and 11.7% of the population were below the poverty line, including 17.9% of those under age 18 and 9.8% of those age 65 or over. History. Origins and settlers. Salem was founded by a Pennsylvanian potter, John Strawn, and a New Jersey clockmaker, Zadok Street, in 1806. The name Salem was taken from Jerusalem, which means City of Peace. Early settlers to the city included the Religious Society of Friends, which the school system unregistered trademark sports teams honor by referring to themselves collectively as the Quakers. Salem was incorporated in 1830. Contributions to American history. Active in the abolitionist movement of the early to mid-19th century, Salem acted as a hub for the American Underground Railroad, with several homes serving as OR stations. Salem retained many of these homes, but none are open to the public at present. In April 1850, Salem hosted the first Women's Rights Convention in Ohio, the second such convention in the United States. J. Elizabeth Jones delivered an address, and men were refused attendance for the two-day proceedings. While radio DJ Alan Freed was born in Johnstown, Pennsylvania, he grew up in Salem. While working at a radio station in Cleveland, he coined the phrase rock and roll. Prosperity through industry. Over its history, Salem thrived on an industrial-based economy, advantageously located between Cleveland and Pittsburgh. For several decades, the largest corporations located in Salem were American Standard, Elger, Mullins Manufacturing, Deming Pump and Salem China. Today, only American Standard and several tool and die manufacturers remain. National recognition of historic resources. Two sections of the city are designated National Register Historic Districts, the Salem Downtown Historic District and the South Lincoln Avenue Historic District, which includes several of the town unregistered trademark monumental and architecturally distinctive homes. Other city properties listed on the National Register of Historic Places include, the Birchfield Homestead, Daniel Howell High's House, the Salem Methodist Episcopal Church First United Methodist Church of Salem, and the John Street House. Schools. Salem is served by the Salem City School District. Additionally, Kent State University operates a regional campus in Salem, and the Roman Catholic Diocese of Youngstown operates St. Paul Elementary School in Salem. Notable people: Charles Birchfield, 20th-century painter; John Allen Campbell, first governor of the Wyoming Territory; Alan Freed, disc jockey; Rich Carlis, football player; Webster Street, Arizona territorial judge; Lloyd Yoder, College Football Hall of Fame inductee. References: County maps, State of Ohio. http www.stateohio.county and Mahoning County map. http gis Mahoning County govs htm. See also http www.mahoningcounty.gov, ABUS Gazetteer Files 2010. United States Census Bureau. Retrieved January 6, 2013. AB U.S. Board on Geographic Names. United States Geological Survey. October 25, 2007. Retrieved January 31, 2008. AB American Fact Finder. United States Census Bureau. Retrieved January 6, 2013. Population Estimates. United States Census Bureau. Retrieved June 17, 2013. ABC American Fact Finder. United States Census Bureau. Retrieved January 31, 2008. http Quick Facts Census Gov States 3969834 HTML Combined Statistical Areas and Component Core-Based Statistical Areas, November 2008, with codes. August 2009. Retrieved September 25, 2009. U.S. Gazetteer Files, 2010, 2000, and 1990 inches. United States Census Bureau. February 12, 2011. Retrieved April 23, 2011. Annexation law changes stretch too far. Business Courier of Cincinnati, July 19, 1996. Retrieved July 26, 2008. Ordinance number 990,316-28. The City of Salem, Ohio. Retrieved July 26, 2008. Ordinance number 118-7. The City of Salem, Ohio. Retrieved July 26, 2008. City of Massillon Annexation Answer Page. 1998. Retrieved July 26, 2008. This is understood to cover the area including the Walmart Supercenter. C. Ordinance number 991,103-74, City of Salem, Annual Estimates of the Resident Population for Incorporated Places, April 1, 2010 to July 1, 2014. Retrieved June 4, 2015. Population, Ohio. 1930 U.S. Census. U.S. Census Bureau. Retrieved November 28, 2013. Number of inhabitants, Ohio. 18th Census of the United States. U.S. Census Bureau. Retrieved November 22, 2013. Ohio, Population and Housing Unit Counts. U.S. Census Bureau. Retrieved November 22, 2013. Incorporated Places and Minor Civil Divisions Datasets, Sub-County Population Estimates, April 1, 2010 to July 1, 2012. U.S. Census Bureau. Retrieved November 25, 2013. http www.cityofsalemohio.org Salem-history.aspx. The girls and boys teams' individual mascots are known as the Quaker Lady and Quaker Sam, respectively. The team nickname was noted by USA Today as one of several that could be considered offensive. C. What's in a nickname? USA Today, October 23, 1991, Sports Section, 06C. Mack, Horace. History of Columbiana County, Ohio, with illustrations and biographical sketches of some of its prominent men and pioneers. Unigraphic. Pages 208. Proceedings of the Ohio Women's Convention, April 19 Euro 20. 1850 Smead and Coles Press, Euro Lucretia Marta Salem, Ohio, Women's Convention, April 13, 1850, The Liberator, May 17, 1850, pages 80 Euro http, www.alexanderstreet.com. 6 htm. See also, http www.myth2 Reading Room Vote Years of Hope HTML. External links, City website, Salem Public Library, Salem Chamber of Commerce, Salem, a Quaker City History.